talking about, then you now do like the.
Yeah, we're already going at it anyway. So
we're not doing an intro. Wait, is it recording?
Just don't forget to wash your ass. That's all that's important.
It's very important.
At the beginning.
Of what? Wash your ass at the beginning.
Yeah, wash your ass always.
Wait, I didn't get that one. I don't think I was ever involved in that. What was the point of wash your ass? What is it?
No, you know, basically the Tariq man.
Yeah.
He used to be an artist. So one of his songs was Wash Your Ass.
And the guy used to sing.
He's a rapper.
Bad.
Wait,
Is it nice?
Yes.
I lie.
this Tariq.
Oh, so it has like an ass fetish or something.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean,
Nigga said ass fetish.
Wait, this Tariq is
this Tariq.
that same Tariq.
He's that same Tariq.
Tariq Nakib.
He's-
or whatever his name is.
Yeah, something, yeah.
So
yeah.
he also has a song called Wash Your Ass. 10 years ago. Apparently, somewhere along the line, he's being called. It was called a genius, but not for that song, but just in general.
Wait, so he did that.
So is he still a genius to you?
No, he's a foundational
Black American, isn't
Black American.
We've got some geniuses too.
The foundational Black American.
the actual one.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Accidental Discharge. I come today as the host and talking like as if I was supporting Nigeria in the AFCON.
Yeah, that show does
Useless
not
people.
exist.
What?
The AFCON.
It's dead now.
It's dead.
It's like once Nigeria just got kicked out. You know.
Dead.
But before that, welcome.
Nigerians like
Y'all know me, Raj. We have a good friend, the homie, Mr. Ibrahim.
Hey, of play.
I'll play. Oh yeah. I was gonna do it, but he did.
Hey,
We have.
they call me
They
Pete.
call him Pete, and Miss Scum is back. Lord Miss Scum.
Hold your
we tell them
applause.
where
Hold
you-
your applause.
Should we tell them?
Hold your
where you-
applause.
it's long overdue.
Should we tell them? Where you-
Hey,
Yeah, of course, of course. No, they aren't they aware?
I think they're aware, but our brother, Miss Scum, got hitched. He's married now. Ladies, he's off the market. Don't ever look at him again. As you can see, he even has the hat to match. He is
with
gone.
the hat to match.
He has the hat to match. He's
A little
daddy.
bit married,
He's
a little bit
now.
married.
A little bit married, right?
1 month today.
Amen to that. Wish-
Occasionally married.
Well, he's on track for daddyism.
Oh, I thought you said. What you said like, oh.
Say he's on track for daddy easy. Wait, was it like, oh, he married and then maybe he married? Pew! Put one in there, 9 months. Poop!
Speaking of, what is the time frame you think between marriage and child? If you were to marry and
Depends on my age, to be fair.
Depends on
Honestly.
so if you're like 50 right now, motherfucker.
Once. Should
how.
go
Cool in
like 3.
60 seconds.
Ah, man.
I'll drop it in half.
Relax.
Damn.
Because she will know that I'm trying to procreate. Like, I mean, I feel like if I'm marrying at 50, she knows that I'm trying to, like, procreate.
Okay, guys, but now let's get back to that. Let's
No,
get
but
back
what
to
is
the-
it? Are we vibing? I'm 50. What are we vibing about? Please give me my air.
The fact that you've already over-vibed by 57.
As
You
in-
don't have time
So she
anymore.
should know that it's
Because-
all about my air. Right?
Running out of time.
If you have a child at 50, by 70, your child is 20. You don't even have their time anymore.
Bro, I'll be a late nigga at PTA, man. Fucking hell. All these darling parents.
Exactly.
I'll be chairman of PTA. Are you mad? I'm
Yep.
At
tired.
70, you would not even
I'll
have-
be chairman of Allah. I'll come for PTA meeting like a don. Because I have money. That's the thing I know. I'll have money.
Hey,
at
amen
50.
to that, amen to that. Yeah.
Yes,
But we're not planning to marry
all
at
the
50,
other parents will be like, your boys be like,
Yeah,
yes,
'cause they're
yes,
hustlers.
Yes.
You
What
already
do you
made
have
it.
to say yes?
So when they're talking about
Yes.
PTA donations and stuff, you're just trading the money. Like, oh, you guys want a new trampoline.
Don't worry. It's
New
okay.
school bus.
We don't want this teacher teaching our child.
He's still trying to bang some people's wives. Or students' mothers. You know what it is to just become this guy and be spending on everybody.
You know, do you see that video where that guy was like, the choir thing, where it's like, oh, the seniors, the juniors.
Oh, yeah, the
bro, you
principal.
don't have chairman of
Yeah,
PTA, and I'll
yeah.
spraying the money. That's me.
It's like Usher
I
said.
200.
I
It's like 1,000. You know that disrespectful way of spraying money, where you stone the money and then you now
Take
burst. That's how
Chop
they do
out.
it.
Damn.
It's like Usher said, you know, pimping ain't easy.
Alright, but guys, let's get back on. Some crazy things have happened this week.
Man, ever since Tim sang crazy things are happening, crazy things have not stopped happening.
I think she was seeing the future. Can't lie.
No, well, I mean, crazy
Man.
things been happening way before that, but it's just getting more and more, I guess. Like, I'm just wondering what's going to happen, like, the end of this year. At least last year, we know that by this time we had seen Dangote's bomb. But now, we're more...
What?
By this time,
No, but
it's actually a
that means
record.
this January is saner than last January.
It's a bit saner than-
It's a bit saner.
January was not World War III though.
It's a saner trajectory,
On the
right?
cards, yeah.
World War III
Yeah.
was on the cards last year, remember?
Yeah.
Was
World
it?
War III.
Yeah, World War III was on the cards last
yeah.
year. By January, we're already scared.
Yeah, no.
January, a lot was happening.
Wow.
Oh damn, it's 2 years since we lost Kobe.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Man, that still hits me. And
That
that statue they put up of him was really amazing. So
I still call your name when I throw things in the bin, by the way.
Kobe.
Kobe.
or when you throw babes away.
What?
Oh, what?
Well, how did we get here? How did we get here?
Who said that? Who said that?
Boy, P.
But no, let's talk about something that really impacts us.
It'd be very interesting if my mic was
Since
on.
no, your mic is definitely working. Trust me. But obviously, there's this whole thing where we know that basically in the past 5 years, if not past 2 years, a lot of Nigerians have left Nigeria for better.
Jack Bar.
Be it Canada, be it the UK, be it Europe,
Going everywhere.
be it the US.
Dubai.
But now what we have is we have a nemesis. A founding black. A founding black American. Mr. Tariq. I don't know his last name, but he came on Twitter. Twitter is the source of all information, it seems, or at least banter. Came on Twitter and said that African immigrants, and I think he was really being.
African, I think.
It wasn't Nigerian. He said African, but he's really hitting the Nigerians because it was Nigerians that seem to have still came out at him anyway.
What I understood was he started with immigrants,
Yeah.
but then Nigerians were asleep when the whole
And then
shebang
we
started.
Yeah.
woke up by like
And then by the time we woke up, the immigrant thing had gone to African immigrants.
yeah.
And
Conversation instead there.
exactly, conversations stayed there, and Nigerians were like,
Nigerians
we're
woke
awake
up.
now, we're awake now. Are you talking me? Did you say me? At me.
I
Just
think another thing is that we are the ones that I think if you look at trajectory, we're the ones trying to leave compared to I know people tend to
No,
like
that's
this,
not
but
true.
feel
I
like
think
the
in
sentiment-
every nation, a lot of people in other countries are leaving, maybe as much, but we're just
Yeah.
in Nigeria.
Yeah, so we can see
you
from
can
our side.
you can when we are leaving, we are saying new dispensation. We're the ones that actually like put it out because the other
Yeah,
people that
yeah.
actually travel to the US, me and my family, this one. But when it comes to us, because I think there's just that dire acknowledgement of leaving for better
Yeah.
to the extent.
Yeah.
So then obviously he says that we steal their jobs. Right? I think that's really it. We steal their jobs and we are also we're also of detriment to their movement of equality in the nation, I believe, in America. Which is kind of funny. I mean,
So
Go ahead.
his explanation. This was after like hours of rambling and like people calling in to curse. His argument was that one of the reasons behind their support, foundational Black Americans' support for immigration, was to rally up people who looked like them and could connect with them on a deeper level, to reinforce the ranks of people who agitate towards, what's that word he said? Liberating them from
struggle.
exactly. But that obviously wasn't the case. And I mean, duh. Did you apply for visas for these guys to come to your country? Did you send them a memo to say, look, when you get here,
this is your purpose.
this is your purpose, you know? Like, okay, listen, we're going to provide accommodation, put you on a stipend or something. Make sure you have like a home or something to stay for the first 6 months. Get you a job or something, but this is what the cause is. Reinforcements, your recruit.
These are your orders.
No, I mean, because,
No,
yeah.
to be fair, if you tell us
You
what
know?
army against the white one,
So obviously, pipe dream was never ever going to happen, right? 2, spoke about people stealing their jobs and everything. It's not true. You see, America is like the capitalist center of the world.
True.
It's built based on capitalism, right? Now, the affinity for an employer to hire you is based off the value you can offer him. And you're usually overpaid. Or you're overworked, right? So you offer more value, obviously underpaid rather, So you offer more value and you're giving a reward that doesn't exactly. Do you get what I mean? So no one is doing you any favor. You're basically giving blood, sweat and tears to get coins. So for you to come and say, you know, you're making money off me, it's not true. You're offering value. Exactly. And then it doubles down to what money really is. What's money? Money is nothing. It's just IOUs. That's what money truly is. IOUs. It's the reward you earn for value or service rendered. So for you to earn money, you must have offered service. So you haven't done, no one has done anybody favor. Do you know what I mean? So for him to come and say you're making money in my country, nigga, we've offered more value to you, foundational American. Do you know what I mean? So what right do you have to come and...
I'm still insulted by the founding black American. But you know, I got it because the truth is that he's an author. He has a book called Founding
I think I was probably promoting that book.
No.
Just to read that.
People didn't realize it though, but he kept on dropping the term us founding black Americans.
And that's the name of his book.
That's the name of his book.
The name of his
no,
book
people
is
didn't clock that. The name of his book is Founding Black So there was a time in between the
That's kind of
conversation.
smart,
No, it's smart because
it's kind of smart.
No, it's product placement and level of to identify. So people would have identified eventually and said, I'm a founding black American or something, my parents or something. But then I just didn't like the fact that he was neglecting that he's from slavehood.
So
he's from slavehood.
So
if you're a founding black American, you say, well, the ones that built this country, your parents were definitely, or at best chances, your ancestors were brought from Nigeria. Because he said that they want ancestral land in Nigeria. I heard that shit.
He said what?
Oh yeah, he said something
what's that about? What's that about?
No.
You said
not the reparations of 40 acres in the mule.
He was talking about like if we're helping them or something. I think it was that.
How does that work?
Like if we're
how does that work?
He was sort of talking like if we're helping them or something along those lines, that we should, when they're coming back to our side, we should sort of like welcome them with open arms and give them.
So that answers that question because one of his I was on the space thing for about 3 or 4 hours.
Entertaining space, kind of like.
Yeah, so his argument was that so he was debunking some of like the historical facts people were dropping, which, to be fair, he isn't wrong.
Yeah,
about
I like
blacks, about black people.
He knows a lot
being,
of stuff.
About black.
He misconstrues a lot of stuff.
So he was saying something about black people being on the continent long before Christopher Columbus discovered the lands called America, and long before the slave trade. Which, it's true. Facts. BCE, there are lots of Africans.
No past 5.
I mean, think about it.
I think in that.
Think about it. Humanity started in Africa. Of course, it's not impossible. We moved everywhere to all the continents, right, and everything. So we moved to the Americas and everything. But what he failed to address was whether his ancestors were those who had been on the island, on the continent already, or he was one of the ones. He's one of the ones
of the slave coast.
Exactly.
And I think regarding this, remember he kept talking about how he knows his history, but he never really tried to tell us his history because he kept on talking about I can trace my ancestral lineage back 500 years plus.
23 and me.
Yeah, he kept going on about how like I can trace my ancestry for like 500 plus years.
If he traces it back, he will find out that his uncle or his great-great-grandpa was getting bucked.
Probably from Lagos. Most likely from Lagos. They probably shipped them on the ship from Lagos and took them to America. And that's the thing, right? If you look at the history of why Nigerians moved to America, you can trace it back. Nigerians, we didn't usually want to leave Nigeria. The reason why Nigerians usually moved, if you check, I feel like the reason why Nigerians moved to America was because of the Civil War. It's Igbo people that started the movement out because Nigeria obviously did not treat Igbos right in the Civil War. So a lot of the migration out of Nigeria started with the Igbos. if you look at it very well, Igbo people started leaving Nigeria because Nigeria wasn't treating them right. So if you look at it, that's why there's an Igbo person in almost every part of the world.
I think emigration precedes civil war.
But I think the increase in frequency is because of the
You mean from
war.
Nigeria?
Yeah, from
to
Nigeria
the US.
especially. Like
Maybe at
Nigeria.
that time.
Yeah, because
like
there are
US
a lot
and
more
outside.
Igbos. Yeah,
Yeah, like if you look at it, that's why if you look at Igbo
but
families.
Igbos are, well, I
Yeah,
guess
they got-
you can see
yeah,
that as a
America is
catalyst for
Exactly. Like if you look at
yeah.
Igbo families and stuff, an Igbo person can tell you like, oh, I have a family in America, I have a family
You
somewhere.
find nine people whose families are in the US before you find one person in the
Exactly.
UK.
So Igbo families have been doing this for a very long time, and it's because, to be fair, Nigeria didn't treat them right. So Igbo people have been moving around, and they move around for the persecution they got in Nigeria, and also because they're traders. Igbo people will move anywhere that they can see a business in. That's what we know them for. That's why you can go anywhere.
Opportunity. Let's
exactly.
not even say business.
Let's say opportunity. Exactly. Commercial opportunity. Opportunity in the grand scheme of things.
But that is not even past that, because now what I would say is that we move. Now let's remove Igbo because it's now all territories.
We all want
regions
Japa.
alike. Now, why maybe Nigerians come to the US and succeed is drive.
Yes.
We know what we're there for.
Exactly.
We didn't come here because you have pavement of gold or anything. There's an issue at home.
Yeah.
We have to leave our comfort zone. As we're here right now, if we do not have the drive to get what we need, what we came here to do, the purpose is already set when you're leaving. You're not. Americans are in a comfort zone.
Yeah.
Black Americans. I grew up in the US.
The home
My
disadvantage.
classmates they were chilled. You get, because even listening to the Twitter conversation and spaces, I could even rank the sense of privilege in America. You have white privilege.
Yeah.
You still have black privilege.
Yeah.
Then you have what Africans get when they come. You get. So
Whatever
black
is left.
privilege is still that, you're part of the society, Michael Jordan, all those things. Those are your culture, but you're still home. There's nothing too much. Nothing is like your comfort zone. You still have lights. You still have the basic. No. Your comfort zone.
I'm agree with you.
Wait, you still have
You
lights. You still have the
live in
basic
the most
amenities.
abundant
What
nation.
you're interested more than ever is what sneakers you're wearing.
Yep.
This one and that one. The people that are coming from Nigeria didn't come to look at what Michael Jordan is doing, what sneakers is. They don't want to hear that you want to be a police officer. Your parents are already setting you up to be a doctor, engineer,
Lawyer.
tech, lawyer.
No, tech's only started recently. I'm not sure.
No, but that is also now.
The
But that
three
is still
cardinal was is it a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or something?
architects, all those ones.
All those
But no, even
proper
tech now, that's what I'm saying though. Now there's still even that open mind. America, how many of them are looking at that? You're thinking about playing basketball, football. Maybe some of them do become doctors and all, but it's not with the drive of the Nigerian mentality. They left to come and get better. It is that simple, and you cannot beat that. So if you say that, if you want to blame, if you want to blame Nigerians for coming to take your jobs, they didn't come to take your jobs. They came to take the job what was available, and for some reason it was what you were not looking at the time.
And oh my God, this is
To be
this
fair.
was a segue to what I wanted to say. Black Americans are entitled.
Yep.
And the reason why I'm going to say they're entitled is that everything is sort of working out for you. And funny enough, America
Even once
has
it's
set
not
up.
working.
Whilst it's not working, it actually is working for you. Because if you look at
It's
it,
got
if you look at
PPE
the big
loans.
picture, just wait for it. If you look at the picture, think of all the scholarships, all the opportunities to upskill yourself that are available to Black Americans that they don't take. And we Nigerians research that shit, and we're the ones that go and take those scholarships. How many Nigerians, spend their time? We'll go to cyber cafes, we go on the website, we go. How many Nigerians do you know that are in America on scholarships? A lot of Nigerians go there. A lot of us can't afford the funding for American education. But a lot of Nigerians have found a way to get scholarships. These scholarships are not exclusively available to Africans. They're exclusively available to Black people. But Nigerians have found a way to take that scholarship. And the thing is that Nigerians understand the importance of upskilling yourself. Because we know that the world is not fair to us. But when we get the skills, as bad as it bad, we can sort of tilt the playing field in a little bit to our
So
favor.
you see that bad as the bad as an unofficial national motto, which is clearly how we treat everything. Because there is no such thing as we've seen over the years as ground zero for us. ground zero goes lower, Nigeria will readjust and be like, something's DD, something's DD.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a belief that there's an opportunity regardless of where it is. That's why Nigerian is not scared enough to go to Estonia.
So
we don't care because we know there's opportunity in Estonia.
So
in Nigeria, we'll go to Russia.
We are still. Do you know that Nigerians are still hunter-gatherers?
Where do you think we are?
As far as
Nigerians are in
well,
Russia.
so
Russia is
so-
cold, Russia is uncomfortable, Russia is racist, but
So-
Nigerians are thriving in Russia.
So that's the basis of immigration, right? You leave a certain place for another place because you feel that you get better rewards for the value you offer. And that's one of the issues, that he raised, that lots of people were falling like decks of cards, on the space conversation, right? So why, if your country is that great or blah, 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 why have you come to mine? Answer is simple. If I offer this value I offer, and I get $20 here, and I know there's some other place that I could go to and offer the same level of value and get $200,000, it's a no-brainer.
Like, think of it. All the niggas
you
that
know
are
what I
working
mean?
in CBN, you're working in CBN, you're collecting 6 million naira. 6 million naira is what? $12,000. You go and work in Bank of America, you're collecting $100,000. Why
It's
would
a
I go and work
no-brainer.
in Bank of America and collect $100,000?
Because at the end of the day, the fundamental thing that needs to be addressed is competency. It's not about you being African. It's not about you being Black American. Even Black American, it should be an insult to you foundational Americans. You have German Americans, you have Italian Americans, you have
Jewish
Chinese Americans, you have Jewish Americans. They all identify as Americans. Why are you the only one identifying as
Because that is
African
this, but that
Americans?
being called, you have to call yourself they have to almost, because they try to differentiate themselves from every other person. When you're Haitian, you're Haitian. No, let's not look. It's not just. it's
Also,
not-
they're the
it's-
ones who differentiate, right?
They easily. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that when I was in school, yeah. What if I'm African? So I'm African. So what I would get as a joke is African booty scratcher kind of joke.
Oh, so you got that joke?
Of course. Oh, I got it. But me, I knew how to throw it back in a whole different way as
Okay.
well, where it's like,
Okay.
you almost start playing mental games. I used to have it. This is the funniest banter I used to catch. So we'd have PE, which is like physical education. And then when I'd be running, like we'd do running, I used to be the fastest. So I started doing a thing where I would be running. I'd run without both of my legs going in front of each other. So I'd run like this. Yo, striding. But let me tell you something.
Fucking hell,
Because I was young and I didn't realize that. I was young, yeah, but
Gallop.
Roadrunner, man, Jesus.
I was young and I didn't. I was young, but I
Dickhead.
did not. I was young, but the banter I was catching on them was crazy because I told them that if you run like that, this is how we catch onto cheetahs. If you run like that, that's how we catch on. That's how we catch.
Have you seen the
cheetahs.
size of these niggas I'm talking about catching cheetahs?
No, like I'll tell you that that's how you keep up pace with cheetahs when you're in the wild. On God Almighty.
Don't let
This
me
shit used
spit.
to, and
Don't
you know
let me
what?
spit.
They would do it. They would do it, but then they will not be as fast. And I told them that you don't have African,
Oh my
because you don't
God.
have the African blood
Oh
or something
my
like
God.
that. But I'm telling you that the level of ignorance that you could catch on them, they that's what they do. So they still differentiate. I'm African. I'm from Nigeria. Or I'm Haitian. So me being Nigerian, them being
Especially,
Haitian,
yeah.
there's such a divide,
Korean,
which is
yeah.
also like the same thing that probably happens even in Nigeria based on tribalism.
Yeah.
So then now we're
Can't lie
down.
about
So
that.
then it gets to it also
Can't lie
it gets
about
Oh yeah, Igbo. I'm from Abia. Oh,
it
I'm
expands
from
to a
Imo.
point of it expands to a point
Yeah.
of what do they call it?
Can't lie about that. I think one problem I had with him was there was a bit of denial in that fact. Because remember when they told him that, like the joke he was making about, you're using like shitty ass phones and that's why you can't talk on the thing. And they tried to educate him like, yo.
Doesn't matter.
So they kept making the joke and talking about, you're gonna get burned, blah, 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 blah. And they tried to educate him like, yo, we don't live in huts and shit. The iPhone you're using is probably the iPhone I'm using. And that's the thing we're trying to get. And I think one thing I felt insulted by was he tried to tell us that when Black Americans or foundational Black Americans are making all these jokes about like Dikembe, all these like, we live in huts type of shit, he actually denied it and said that no, it's white American trolls that are trying to form supremacy. on
Oh yeah, I heard that part.
and I
yeah.
got very disgusted.
Oh,
by
yeah,
that.
no, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the
Yeah,
and that was
yeah.
very
Black,
disgusting
yeah.
because I know for
You
a
said
fact
that black foundational Americans, Americans don't do that.
Yeah, they're like
so,
they're in support of the struggle.
So you have to realize that there's a black ignorance even within that man himself.
And I think that's the thing.
He's a major
Fucking
idiot.
disillusioned.
Yeah.
He's a
They're
major
very
idiot
disillusioned.
in that kind of conversation
So
because
one, they don't travel. Black Americans don't try to.
it's
see
only
the
now
world.
they started traveling now.
Oh no,
Fashion
you
week.
said now. They don't travel. They don't try to learn about other people because they see the world from a very myopic point of view, and it's very upsetting because the world is a very big place. But these if you for example you school the black Americans, how often do you get the thing where like they don't understand the reality of what's going on? Because I feel like if you brought a black American now to our reality, like you bring them to Abuja, you bring them to Lagos, you show them our houses, show them our cars, they are likely going to be very dumbfounded by the fact that we have amassed this amount of wealth. And they don't realize that Nigerians, for example, I did some research on private wealth. Nigerians have amassed $200 billion worth of private wealth. Black Americans don't know that. They just think we're broke people sitting in huts. And it's very funny because white Americans don't think that about us. It's our black brothers and sisters
But you know why
that
they
think
also,
that about
you know
us.
why they also look at it like that though? Because if you track back to a point in history, you would see that during the time, and it's I blame what they call it. I kind of blame news reporters. I blame documentaries because every time there was a point in time where if you look at maybe the way CNN,
All those water
BBC,
ads. You know,
when
those
they
ones
start
that donate
showing
$1
Africa,
to.
when they start showing Africa, they're usually showing the poorest regions.
Yeah.
They're never telling.
Of course.
No,
Why not?
Of course,
And at that
that's what
time,
sells now.
They
that's
need
what
to get
sells.
money, innit?
So then, when you're even looking when they'll show you like over.
Do you know what I loved about Nigerian parents? Nigerian parents could see through the bullshit. And I think that's the thing they used to do when they used to bring your friends to come and do like 1 year in secondary school in Nigeria. Because they could see their children getting the warped mentality of black Americans. Because Nigerian parents, they know Nigerians have a hustle in them that's, it's the most profound thing I've seen in any black country, black or African nation. Nigerians want to be better than they were yesterday. So, if you notice when we're younger,
the truth is that Nigerians are not supposed to be working as hard as we are to get where we want.
Because Nigeria has everything to be the greatest country in the world. But that's the
see.
thing, like, think about it. All of you when we're in secondary school, think about all the number of Nigerian parents that brought their children back to gain a little bit of character and culture. All those people.
That's
I
why
Those ones
that.
were usually gang.
No, boy, they came in. But you realize when they came in.
I was brought back because I think they thought I was gang.
That's
No, but think about
that's
it.
the lie.
They
That's
thought
the
I
lie
was
they told me
showing-
to
they
bring
thought I
me
was
back.
But like, think about
Orientation.
it.
Reorientation.
Now that you've been in Nigeria, hasn't it changed your
Oh,
perspective on a lot of
12
things?
fucking
It's made.
years, bro.
I wouldn't say it's changed.
It's opened you to like a broader perspective. Like now you can see like a
I think
different
that
side.
no, I was already grounded to some extent in the US.
Okay.
I was already grounded. I
that's
was
nice.
not like the wild. I mean, my friends were a bit different, so I got into some things.
Fair
But
enough.
by the time coming back, I was just looking at it saying, "Damn, this nigga says he loves the baby in 1 week." Now, wow! Like I know the game that was being played there and the perspective that was here in terms of. So
Yeah,
I
fair
think I
enough.
came back grounded. But sure, when you come back really, and then there's no light, you really like be like, "Damn."
You get new ground.
Nigga, you know?
You get new
But
ground.
You
it's
get
like-
a new grounding.
But I
you
feel
can
like
say that.
secondary school changes the paradigm. Like I met like kids that came from the UK, they've grown up in the UK and stuff. Like, okay, yeah, me too, I went to the UK and stuff. But like I met kids that went to that had lived all their lives in the UK and then they came through.
Yeah.
There's a change in their perspective of reality. And there's this I don't know what to call the difference. I don't know how to explain the difference, but like when you experience Nigeria and you go back to a white man's country, you know how to exploit the benefits of being in a white man's country.
because
everything set
social
up.
no,
experiment.
because
Peak.
you
Social
learn
experiment, yeah.
because you know you have to learn the system
Exactly.
and you work
Besides
the
that.
system basically.
Aside that, anytime you travel outside Nigeria, it doesn't matter how far you go or how close you go. Could be the next country, could be. Once you fly back into Nigeria, everything looks like an opportunity.
What?
Yeah,
Anytime
because you know
fly
that
out
it
of
doesn't
Nigeria,
exist
you
here.
travel out.
Opportunities and chaos.
Even if it's 2 weeks, when you come back, you're like,
Yeah.
that's a gigantic business opportunity.
Yo, like
every time.
of course. Because I've been watching some like this Tayo Anya, just watching these different guys, Tayo Ano and all of them, and we've just been watching like. Obviously, when he's talking to people that probably lived abroad and came back and on, they'll tell you that sometimes they'll probably just be stressed, take 2 weeks off. By the time they come back, they have a new motivation.
Yeah.
So, because a lot is not here. And by the time you go out and travel, you even see the way, I'm sure it's someone that went to, you might have just gone to the UK and saw that all the the TV connection, everything was behind the wall. And they just decided, okay, this is the new architecture design or stuff like that. So it's an up and down game.
It's innovation to the max, isn't it?
Yeah. So but I'm just saying that don't come and say that.
To be honest, let's be fair. We're so far behind that anytime you go out,
Jesus juice. Oh like, fuck, let's go.
Are we the only?
The numbers.
Let's see how far behind.
Let's go. Let's go.
How many African countries ban crypto?
You just like home service.
You know what's funny? MFLA banned crypto and then made a Inera.
Yes.
And I heard Inera now is trash.
Inera does. You know Inera is not, I think Inera is registered in Trinidad or something.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, I think
the company that made Inera is registered in
Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Have their company in Trinidad or something.
Like this,
no,
this
my own question is...
We outsource as if we have no source.
Well...
No, so, but really, like,
okay.
You could actually create a brain trust house kind of thing where you just have a couple of people who are already in the space and empower them. That's what. Look, when America could not create bombs, you know they brought people that could create bombs, but they made the bombs in America.
Do you know what? This year there will probably be a Nigerian economic summit.
I hope so.
If you have $1,500 you're not using, I don't know how much it is nowadays to get in for a ticket.
Yeah.
Go and listen to those chaps. Listen, brain.
It's hot.
Brain full that place. You hear ideas that... I was in Nigerian Economic Summit some 10 years ago. Nigeria's GDP was 8% growth. That was under, I think, Yaradua.
No, 6, 7 years ago. That was good luck.
No.
Wait.
I said almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago.
2012.
2012, 2011.
2012 is good luck.
Just before good luck.
2012 is good luck. Because Yaradua
oh my God, when 2020.
Yeah, 2007
so I have to add it to like 12 years.
Yeah,
so
like 2010. Yaradua is 2007 to like, I think 9.
2010. Yeah.
He died in 9 or was it 10?
10 this guy took over.
Yeah. He
so,
did like 2 years.
Okay, that was like the end of when he took over. That's by the way. So they were planning on how to get it from that 6, 7, 8% up to 12% GDP growth, which, to be honest, is a madness.
Yeah.
Any country can do double digits GDP growth.
That's crack.
A madness.
That's crack.
Shout out to China for doing 22% last year, though.
China doctors their figures,
but you see, I really don't care how they got it.
Man, it's fine.
I don't care how they got 22%. Yeah. It doesn't make sense for your growth to, of course, it makes sense because of pandemic, but that thing busted my head. So I was listening to people talk, and they said the only thing that would stop Nigerians going from that 8% to 12% was mentality. The policies are there. Every something
they actually thought about it.
Every government that has come out after that will just come
copy,
paste,
and then
copy
it small.
Paste.
Do you think that if it was not killed,
if we'll be in a better place?
It's a mixed bag. Sani was a dictator, man.
Dictatorship is not such a bad thing.
It's a mixed way of treating people.
Well, you see, the problem now...
You can't say dictatorship is not such a bad thing. Dictatorship is a horrible thing.
Well, let's
look at it now.
Let's look at it.
You're looking at the means to the end.
The means to the end is... But looking at what is going on, the means to the end, I mean, if one person that... He was already in power. So, let's just... It's not as if someone should come and be a dictator now. That would be terrible. But in that time, where it was already there, it seemed like that was already the ongoing. We even know that dollar to naira was still at least reasonable. If his vision that he had brought people to come and manifest or create, if he was there to at least oversee it,
yes, but
you think they would have really been as bad?
You know, I was about to go on a tangent.
Because look, whatever the Saudi king of Dubai or whatever, It was just, we're sitting here, I'm the one in charge, and I'm overseeing this project. So if you're overlooking that project with the intention that this is you can't bring different intellectual minds to come and create something as a waste of time. 6 months, they did it and it came. So then, next thing you can only do is for it to manifest or to be implemented. So let's say he was still alive and he was still the one in power. Maybe by now,
but then that's just one sector. You're talking about the greater good, whatever, but that's just economics.
Yeah.
Do you think Abacha would have let telecoms go the way it went? He probably wouldn't have.
He actually
You
would
Obasanjo
have.
let it happen.
He
I doubt it
wouldn't.
would have happened. Abacha would have let what Obasanjo did
wouldn't.
happen.
I would.
But one thing I want to say is
The day
Nigeria has
Abacha died, my
Nigeria
dad
has
was
had-
meant to sign over all the rights for AIT to him.
one thing I want you to think about is
fucking
that
hell.
Nigerians have an unhealthy
Fuck that
fixation.
nigga.
Nigerians have an unhealthy fixation on the exchange rate.
What?
Nigerians have a very
I think
unhealthy
that thing is
fixation on the exchange rate. Exchange
Nigerians
rate,
have
an unhealthy fixation on the exchange rate. Nigeria thinks
Because we
that-
are,
That's the thing.
we're
We
tit for
use
tat
no, but that's the
organization
thing. We
or
use
country.
the exchange rate as a barometer for economic growth when it is not an adequate indicator of our economic growth.
Yeah.
We're just focusing on how much dollar we can get, but dollar is not the means to an end.
No, but when
No,
you
but
start
it's-
seeing your
it's a low-hanging
expenses,
fruit.
when you
Yeah,
start
it's a
seeing
low-hanging fruit,
No,
fine
you want to
enough.
buy nice things and it's costing you
Yeah,
more.
but that's the
So-
thing. If you can, so look at it. Let's look at it now, for example.
This one is Jamit.
They've given so many examples about how like Nigerians import planes come to Nigeria with goods
Yeah.
and leave with
Come
nothing.
to Nigeria with what guns?
Like with goods, like people import stuff, ships, planes, and they leave with nothing. It's a
they're only
constant
importing
trend.
and
Exactly, because they're only import. Nigerians bring all the nice things, but what are we sending out? And the reason our dollar keeps on messing up because we're not sending out anything.
Well, yeah, for sure.
It does, and that's the problem. So if you look
But
at
they
even
are-
the
but
subsidy
I feel
and
like,
everything,
No, but let's be honest. There's a bottleneck on the production line, I believe.
yeah,
You want to do the same thing that Dangote is doing, you get a freaking stamp in the head. You do anything that
oh no, Dangote,
where people have powers,
I'm
you
a
cannot
northerner.
also partake in that. I'm not saying that
So-
only
I'm a northerner,
Dangote's-
but I don't like Dangote
Yeah, but
because
So-
Dangote I feel like is one of the problems in Nigeria.
well, that's exactly what I'm saying. If someone is
do you know why?
if someone
do you
is
know why I think it's a problem?
bottlenecking one
So-
product in America, you
So
have
Dangote
30,000
isn't-
tissue
isn't
papers, man.
just Dangote, come on.
What?
Of course not.
Dangote
Nigeria is an
isn't just
oligarchy, like you
Dangote.
said. Remember we were
Dangote
gisting.
is
Nigeria is an
like-
oligarchy.
Packet.
He's part of the problem. Dangote and his friends are the problem.
Packet of, come
Because
and hide here.
how is it that Nigeria produces a lot of cement, but we have the highest cement price in Africa? We produce a lot of cement, but we have the highest cement price in Africa.
Yes, it's market.
That's the
focus.
problem. Dangote, they gave him a waiver, and Dangote is in charge of our cement, but we pay a shit ton for. But anyways, we're digressing.
What the market
Tariq
is
said
willing
that.
to pay.
Tariq said that, does immigration benefit foundational black Americans?
Yes.
And when I read that thing, the first thing I wanted to tell Tariq was, if you're using that topic of discussion, the perfect answer to your question is
Is
look at the
yes.
white man.
Well, the answer is yes.
The white man, yeah, exactly. The white
Yes,
man,
on
the white
all
man,
accounts,
the
yes.
white man moved to America for economic benefit. Why can't the black man move to America for economic benefit?
The answer is yes.
You
And
get
if-
tax
if you're
dollars, you get
foundational
upscale
American,
people.
If you're foundational American and you're not ripping the fruits of your system, then you're a fucking dickhead. It means you fell asleep.
That's the truth.
Because you are the system. That's what you're telling me.
Because how can Nigeria?
But
Okay,
you see, what this man Tariq was basically doing, is just role play. He was trying to be the oppressor who oppressed his lineage of people.
imagine if
Yeah.
black people are the ones that enslave people. I feel like the world would be a very horrible place.
If what?
The way he's talking, if black people were the ones that did all the whole enslavement, the world would not have progressed.
Black
would have-
people did that at some point in time.
Oh no, even the people that were
Ton
sold
of
as
it.
slaves were sold by black people.
Yeah.
We used to sell slaves.
No, but even
The
some of the
Others and
slaves,
That was not the
even some of the
majority.
slaves who got freed
That was not the
early.
majority.
that was not the
Slave
majority.
owners.
Most of the slaves
Yeah.
were slaves
Became
sold by
slave
their
owners.
people.
Well, yeah, but
Slave
it's
owners.
because that is the mentality that was already born in them. It was just like, you people are here to serve
birth
anyway.
of
So my freedom
capitalism.
is my free. You can't, when you're looking at snakes biting themselves or something, and then you're a snake too, and then you start biting other snakes that are lesser than you now. You're not going to say no, don't bite any other snake.
Also because he has light, he's a bigger snake.
Yes, that's really
But
good.
that's the problem with
There's
him.
stories of slaves who got, they became so successful for their masters.
Yeah.
So they got their freedom.
Yeah.
And
It
then they
happened in
went and
certain
started
parts.
off their own plantation, and they're actually much worse.
They're slaves that became slave traders.
But I think one of the parts that I got upset with him is that he didn't realize that half of America is Mexico. Mexico was
Southern
the,
America, right?
most of America is no, Western America is all Mexico. California, New Mexico, Texas, that middle region and the west. All of that is Mexico.
Yeah, well, they took it from them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they stole
But
it
what
from
he's
Mexico.
failing to
Yeah,
realize.
they rewrite history.
Oh,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
No, but we know. If you look at
History is
the
a book
map,
of lies,
if you
isn't
look
it?
at the map of like what the world looks like in like maybe the 1500s or something, we do know that Mexico was the biggest country in that region.
In the region, yeah.
Mexico was huge as fuck. California is part of Mexico. Texas is part of Mexico. Texas. Texas. I say Texaco. I mixed the state with the oil company.
Yeah.
But we all know
I haven't
that.
seen Texas go in years.
I know it's
Oh
probably
no,
something
they've
else.
gone somewhere.
No wonder Texas
But like
is super off.
New Mexico, all of these places were all parts of Mexico. America bought parts of it and conquered parts of it. Like the Mexican American War gave them, I think, Texas and other parts as well, and California.
Yeah,
So-
it's one of their most famous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
one of
Mexican
the most
American
famous
War
battles,
was,
something
yeah, it
of
was something
the
they
Alamo,
won.
something of the
Yeah,
Alamo.
they won a lot of
Yeah,
land.
Spanish
They won a lot of land and they expanded westwards.
Anyway, let's us move away from
So all of these people are former British
founding
people.
Black
You know the funny part?
Americans.
All these people are British people. Though.
Yeah.
These people are British people.
Let's move away from
All of
founding
them
Black
are
Americans.
the
Let's talk
Queen's
about
people.
founding hot women.
Oh!
Founding great women.
We have a hot woman here, Sha.
Oh yes, we do. Ibukun, welcome. She's quiet.
She was late,
She
Sha.
was late, but
Good,
it's alright.
better, best. I shall never
People,
rest.
I mean, when you
Until
lose,
my
hold
good
on.
is
Let me
better.
ask you a question now. When you have
And my
a
better
really
best.
nice woman,
William
yeah,
Shakespeare.
that everyone thinks is a really nice woman, and then you and that woman are no longer together, what's all this? I can't believe he fumbled her. I can't believe, Yeah, like, what do they know about the relationship that you fumbled?
I would like to say
Does
that.
she-
Intimate stuff, yeah?
No,
Do you
but I like to
understand?
say they are saying
Yeah.
all that shit because they
So
are the woman.
I'm talking about this. I'm talking about Meagan Great.
Thirst.
I'm talking about Meagan Great. Because
Meagan
Meagan
Best.
Great,
Megan
Megan
great,
Megan,
man.
Megan,
Best.
Megan Best,
Best, yeah.
Megan
all-
Bestest is
Best.
single. She's no longer married.
Pastor's wife.
At the time when she got married, I didn't even I was like, damn. But she married a pastor, so we said praise
I
God.
didn't know she was married.
And now
but, like,
she's,
it meant
single.
nothing to me, like.
What?
Looking good.
You didn't know what?
He
I
said
didn't know
meant
she was married,
nothing
but it
to
meant
him.
nothing to me. Like, hey,
It doesn't matter.
it's Megan Best,
Yeah, so
She's
now
Megan
she's
Best.
Did you see the video she posted? That everyone is going on about?
With the green
Somebody
and
posted-
No, but it was
blonde hair.
intentional,
She's
With
single
the
again.
seat and the thing.
No, it wasn't
And
intentional.
the
It
tongue
was a
wagging and like the blonde hair,
Wow,
blonde
Peter has
hair.
gone
Niggas
far.
in there.
Peter
This guy
is
knows
in
that.
there.
You know, someone
And the
paused,
smile.
someone paused the video.
Oh
Chill.
my god.
Chill, what's your
And
kilo,
someone
bro?
lost weight.
Oh, hold on,
Tranquilo,
hold on.
Pat,
Someone paused the
tranquilo.
video.
Kilos.
Someone paused the video and took a screenshot at the time when she was at the door. Sorry, I'm going to be visualistic. And then her leg was spread. The dress was like basically see-through. And someone was like, I know it smells good in there.
Yeah, because she
I know it
has
smell good.
Can't
But I
lie.
mean,
panties
I'm
on
sure
and
too.
that,
What?
Yeah, of course.
No, but Megan Good has been bad since I was like
contours.
a
You see
teenager.
contours.
Yeah, with the...
Nah, I'm sure
Megan
she
Good
has
has been
some
bad
good
for at least 15 years now.
What?
Megan Good has
She's
been
been
bad for like
good.
15
She's
years.
She's
been
40.
bad since cousin Skeeter. What are you guys talking about?
She's 40 years old, yeah.
She's 40.
Yeah, 40 and
That's like,
and
see,
yeah.
Why are you
Shane's
saying-
age mate.
What is
Megan
She
it?
Good
is.
15
Well,
years.
that's
That's
good
25
age.
years.
So that's
No,
good age.
25 is like young. That's like 15.
No, she's
Calm down
40.
now.
How she's 40?
Yeah.
She's been bad since cousin Skeeter.
Yeah,
Because Skeeter's like
she's
98 or something, innit?
good. Look,
How many years ago do you think that is?
I
Jesus
love 40
Christ.
though.
That's 24 years.
So shout out to Megan Good. This is a quick submission.
So I am.
This is just a quick shout out to Megan Good. I'm not really trying to say anything too much.
Megan Good has been good for a while.
Yeah. I just want to say shout out to you. Congratulations
Megan
on your divorce.
Congratulations.
No,
Oh
congratulations.
yeah.
Because, I mean,
These days it's
do.
congratulations.
No, you have to
Divorce
congratulate
prices
people
are-
on the divorce. I mean,
Bye bye to yeah.
obviously now we know that
boyfriend.
marriages don't necessarily work.
Yeah.
Marriages are not long lasting, and a lot of people again. I guess that's the new reality of life. Things
Yup.
don't last, and we should not stress ourselves.
Yup.
So it's more like
Oh, nope.
I don't have a man here. Beg, sorry. I was waiting for him. Your marriage is forever. Nope.
No.
Marriage is forever.
We're not talking about.
It is forever.
Everyone's marriage is different, so we're not. Please, we're not even. Talking about
forever.
you. My guy, I know you good for life.
You know you chose the best.
But obviously God knows what happened between that, because usually when people marry,
How long were
pastors,
they married for?
I think 10 plus years.
9 years.
Damn, bro, you got all the information, don't you?
My Meagan
He's waiting for Megan to be single, Sha.
lost
Weird
7
when, like,
kilos
people are
from
married.
But yeah,
minority
she lost
report
7
to
kilos. Oh wow. So he knows
Lost
a lot.
what?
So hold on now, let's get back to the point.
I didn't
So
know that.
I mean, usually I never really hear about pastors and but whoever. But I guess it's making good.
I mean, Chris
So then,
Oyakhilome is
you know.
divorced, Sha.
What?
Pastor Chris is divorced, Sha.
Pastor Chris?
Yeah, you didn't know.
No, that hair. Who would not divorce him? So let's get back to serious topics.
Oh my God!
It's your host. I'm your host today. I'm taking over. Forgive me. But yes. No, it's 5G now. It's 5G. But at the same time,
You're sounding like Tariq, bro.
I'm sounding like Tariq.
That's racist.
Found him black dickhead. We get it going.
Nobody scratches
But
it.
yeah, so shout out to Meagan Good.
Oh my God.
Ever you watch this show, just know that I would pay for your OnlyFans.
Oh no, guy.
I've never watched OnlyFans. I would pay for your
I will
OnlyFans.
take.
Even if you doing absolutely
I
nothing.
can't believe
Because Megan Good at 40. I
King
will
Cap
go for
hasn't
that.
gotten his OnlyFans
No, I
sponsorship.
can't-
Megan Good at 40.
I can't be in the
I would
OnlyFans
go for
market.
that.
What do you mean you go for that?
Bro, Megan Good.
No, there's no
Bro.
babe. There's no babe right now that can stop me from going after me.
Megan Good at 40 right now looks like Megan Good at 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, money does that.
You see when
Fuck
she
the
flicked
money,
her
bro.
tongue?
That's beauty.
See when she flicked her
Sorry,
tongue,
because you say what?
flicked her
I don't think
hair
it's
and
money.
shit.
You don't think it's money?
I
Let
don't
me
think
tell you.
It is some money.
Simping.
Let me
I see
tell
Angela
you.
Bassett. Angela Bassett is 60 something though.
Angela
Have you seen how
Bassett
hot
is
she
70.
is? Sorry, 70. Have you seen how hot she is?
Yeah.
Angela Bassett looks like.
Jesus.
Do you know what?
Do
I
you
think
know?
it's just
Do you know? Let me put that into
choices.
perspective. Angela Bassett is 70. My grandma, I think, is going to be 76 or 77.
Yeah.
But yeah, Angela Bassett
Yes,
looks 40.
it's different.
But that has nothing to do.
Do you
with
know
money.
how much
I'm
the
sure
cream?
your grandma is not a
Do you know
poor lady.
how? Do you know the cream Naomi Campbell rubs on her body when she goes to the beach?
Naomi Campbell is like 50. Yo.
That's common.
I mean,
Naomi
that
Campbell
makes
is
it fat.
Madonna's
Listen.
still looking like a little bit of a half crack.
She's what, 60 something, 70?
No, she should be 70.
Kim is 40 something.
But like Kim
Like
is
even I'm using
different.
white people and
Yeah,
they say
shout out
white.
to- let's
And they
talk
say
about
white.
women. Let's
And they
talk
say white cracks.
Let's talk about women
But
making
Kim is
money.
40 something.
No,
But Kim them have.
Kim have done everything.
No,
no.
Kim is
no,
not-
we're gonna use that. But at the end of the day, Kim is 40 something. And Kim looks amazing.
But to be fair, like the average
How
40
many
something is hot now.
Courtney
This
Cox
is
will
not like
look as good as she was
1950s
40
where if you're 40, you probably look like a grandma. Like
Yeah.
if you even
True,
look
sha.
at the average moms now, like proper moms with like 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, they look like
Yo, there was one 40-year-old
You
mom.
mean like-
I was
they
in,
look
I was
like
in
I was
H-Med,
telling
man.
my friend
I'm
like
gonna give
when
you
we're
guys a small
70,
story.
80, everyone's going to be looking hot.
I was in
like,
H-Medics.
if you're not making the right decisions now, you're going to be that grandpa.
Bro, I was in H-Medics. There was one woman, she was 40 something. Came out of one G-Wagon with her children. If not because I knew that she was
You
married,
thought she was one of
I
his
foresee
children.
hi. I foresee
thought she
hi
was
to
one
that
of his
woman
children.
because
Did you know her personally?
I didn't know her. I just
So how
saw
do you
her
know
from-
she was married? Why didn't you say hi? You see,
I should have.
this is the
Because we
mentality.
had carried the children.
You know when you're ready to adopt children.
I
you
had
don't-
carried the children as my own because that woman was stunning.
Okay, well, so
In
moving
this
on.
Abuja, oh.
Moving on. Yeah, no, there are a lot of mommies like that. If you go to the right places, I can give you the addresses. But if you know,
King Cap.
if you know of
What kind of confession is that?
but it's true now. We all know where the hot moms are. Do you don't know? You don't know where the hot moms are in Abuja? Oh no! Well, Miss Com, you could never know. You could never know where the hot women, where the hot mummies are. But so shout out to Meagan Good, Meagan Best,
For being good.
Meagan the best of the best.
Megan for
Megan
being
Best.
good.
Yeah, superhero Meagan. We shout out to you. Because look, man, the hip ratio. I don't want to get back to that though. Thank
You
God.
did go back to that.
Apparently, there's things going on in Nigeria. Black bald men are being kidnapped.
I'm losing my hair. I guess I'm next.
They are being kidnapped. Apparently, I'm being used for ritual. Apparently, so
Bald men
Peter, is you that
specifically.
bald men specifically are being.
Do we have like a prize? Is it like head
How much are they giving for
size
the
of
bride?
head?
I know about I know like two or three bald men I can sell. How much?
Exactly. What's the going rate?
Low cuts.
Right now,
What's the going rate? Is it per size of head?
He's like, oh no.
Is it per baldness?
Are they like measuring the diameter?
Is it the shape of the baldness?
we have no clue.
But
But
what is the
Bald
appeal?
is
What's the appeal?
what is the? Who knows what the appeal is? But I guess closer to the brain, closer to the money.
Wait, so are they like open their
It
brains
was
and
like
selling it?
albinos or something.
No. Sorry, that's not the case.
That was the
Such thing.
90s.
Yeah.
Oh, not
Babalawo has updated.
We've had a lot of conversations and we've cut on Tariq, so we're gonna
no
just
more.
brush through some other topics because we can't. What do we know about these people that want to ritualize
We
us?
need to go back to
or,
Tariq.
or us, not us. I'm not bold. I got a hat.
King Khan.
Just have no
I got
hair,
I
fuckers.
got a
Like,
hat. Yeah.
Like
there's nothing here, you
What's the
know?
difference between no hair and
Obviously,
bald?
no hair.
If you're also trying to jackpot from Nigeria, you may not be able to use Arik Airlines. Why? Their airplanes, or one of their airplanes was hijacked, where the full controller monitoring system was stolen, which is basically the guide to flying.
You know this.
But you that's scary.
Wait. See, I have
Hijacked
so
like-
many questions. Please.
Yeah.
Who let them into airport?
No. That's basic. That's basic. You mean to tell me some motherfucker right now just has a computer, a plane's computer,
Yeah.
just waiting to go on eBay or a pawn
Black
shop and
market.
be like,
The black market is late, isn't it?
Chances are they stole it and they're going to sell it on the. Yeah, they're going to black market.
to
at
whom?
eBay.
No,
Who
they.
are you selling it to?
eBay.
Let me
but
tell you
that'd be very
something.
interesting.
I'll tell you who they'll sell it to.
It's
I'll
not-
tell you who they
It's
sell it
not
to.
Indomie for your Toyota Corolla.
So let's
That's
realize-
it.
It's
a
No, because
computer.
you guys really don't understand.
understand.
I don't think you guys understand life. I don't think you guys understand Nigeria. You guys don't understand
Is
Nigeria.
it
Everything I can make money.
Let me tell
We
you
got
something.
put you on Gumtree.
Let me explain something to you in Nigeria. Yeah.
It's evolved
In
now,
Nigeria,
you know.
this same Nigeria,
not
that
the Gumtree
men
back
that
in
drive
the day.
cabs, what they did is that they entered some place where a lot of cars were bad, and they go and put something in the engine and start driving the car around.
That's
All of a
what I'm
sudden,
saying.
it's taxi. So that's system. It's very easy to steal it and go and put it in one flight.
Put it in
No,
what?
but these
Like,
things are
do you know how-
computers,
do you
so
know
they should
how-
be able to be tracked.
You guys are
You know how-
questioning
no,
me.
but think about how
You
complicated
guys are questioning
airplanes-
the founders of Jackpa. You don't know what is
no,
going on here.
No,
Or somebody has
honestly,
private jet somewhere that wants to
there
No,
are
they're
things
gonna-
you can steal.
Somebody,
You can still lie.
somebody
You can
needs
steal camera.
it. Somebody
A
needs
computer.
it.
No, but
Yes.
For a plane.
No, but that's what's blowing my
In
mind.
America, there is a whole warehouse of airplanes where, when a particular airline or a system is needed, they go and
Yes,
remove it
I
from-
know.
So
They
in
have
Nigeria,
boneyards
well, this is the
for that.
Nigerian way of it.
No, but what I'm thinking
Yes.
about is that remember during NSAS.
You have to realize that.
No, but during NSAS, didn't they not let people into Lagos Airport because there was Air Force there with their guns pointing at everybody?
Well,
So who could have entered the airport with Air Force guarding this thing? So wait, think about how
An
difficult
insider,
it is.
obviously.
No, but think about how
Well,
difficult
obviously
it
an
is to
insider, of
guard.
course.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's you
guys know Nigeria is stranger than
diffi-
fiction, right?
No, but that's the thing. It's very difficult to guard the tarmac. Like it's very difficult to get onto the tarmac. Like the only reason you get onto the tarmac is because you're flying. So you're trying to tell me that somebody got past the security at the gate. Now got past security at the airport.
No,
Now,
we know it's an
wait,
inside
no, that's what let me finish.
want to
Let me
say.
finish. Somebody got past security at airport. All those Air Force people, because in Abuja airport, no matter what time you go, Air Force people come and flag you down.
Scary.
So you got past security at the airport. You now went inside the tarmac. You went inside terminal. You got past security at terminal. You now went past all that security and going to the tarmac. You enter the tarmac, and the thing is that we know that they park planes. No, but that's the thing. We know that they park planes
They
outside.
still luggage.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Computer system.
Wait now, we know that they park planes outside. So someone found a way to get onto the tarmac.
into the plane.
Then he now entered aeroplane that usually closed and pressurized.
Yeah.
And they entered inside aeroplane and stole
Now pilot take
a
am.
computer module. Do you
That's
know?
what-
That's the level. That's the level of difficulty I'm thinking about.
And then he moved it all the way out.
That's the thing. And then that person now took it, followed all these security processes,
He probably didn't.
and came out.
He
of
probably
it.
didn't.
That person was supposed to carry
He
Namika.
probably didn't. He probably had a way to leave it in the airport, put it in a cargo, put it in a different plane, and send it out of the country. That's the best way.
No, Nigeria is all about connections. Can't lie.
But speaking about tarmac, you can't say it's really
So what, you
difficult
bought
to
a
get
ticket
on.
and then you hid?
No. You can't say it's really difficult because the stories we've had cows go on the tarmac before.
Are you a cow? Are you a cow?
Wait, chill now. Tony Yayo was asked his scariest experience in his life, or was he young buck? And he said it was when they came to Nigeria.
Stop.
True story.
Oh, and Idris Abdul Karim
threatened 50 Cent.
Was that the way they were
And they
fighting?
threw him. Yeah, they threw him off. And he said the next thing they knew, they were on the plane about to take off. Somebody just pulled up on the tarmac, and the pilot stopped the plane and flew out and left them on the plane. Because who is this guy that will get people? He's on the tarmac with a gun.
Gone.
Yeah. He said there was somebody on the... And he was just thinking, how powerful is this guy?
Who Idris?
Yeah.
So shout Idris Abdul Karim.
So shout out to the
Nigeria Jaga.
whoever took the system. Clearly you're skilled.
You are fucking skilled.
You're
Please
skilled.
come and teach us. We have some discussions.
We need help.
Hit me up.
We need
I'm broke.
we need some rockets anyway.
Do you
How
know
to
need to join
build
Tesla and such.
how to
what
build
happened if we
terraces? Hit me
actually
up.
do like an Nigerian oceans
11.
about
11 and stuff.
about actual happenings.
If those and oceans
that
in
would be
Nigeria,
About
the place-
actual
if
happenings.
those in Nigerian
Abuja?
oceans where they are robbing is CBN. Bam.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure of that. Because where else are you going to go? What are you looking for? What are you looking for in Nigeria? It's not CBN. You gotta collect 1,000.
My guy go shock you.
What is your value?
There's
What is
there's
your
one
value?
house here that can change everybody's life.
Why are you stealing house? How can you steal house?
No, there's one house. You're not stealing the house.
Oh, you have to go to SCD and change.
inside there?
Oh,
House
you break it
that
to
can change
SCD
your
and change ownership
Let's not
letter.
forget. See, we're forgetting that there was not too long ago that people were entering Ikoyi homes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was about to.
Memory
Millions of
has
dollars.
lost us now. But there was a time when you remember they entered someone's gutter. And pulled
soccer
out
wing.
cash,
No,
soccer
the
wing.
soccer
It was
wing.
Goodluck's time now. No, but Goodluck's time was sweet. Remember Metama when you enter Metama and see an empty house and then you enter inside and see like 1 billion naira just chilling.
When do you remember that?
Remember who?
Remember who?
Was that Goodluck's time?
DSS, in case you're listening, it wasn't me that found the one.
It wasn't me. I just see story
Said you
online.
remember? Which
I was
time?
seeing story online like when they say snake
Remember
300
what?
million.
Okay.
Did they say snake 300 million or
So
something?
yeah, Nollywood, remember to hit us up. We have scripts.
We have script.
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
So now we're
the
gonna go into some little bit of
time?
entertainment. We did do the Meagan good, but let's go into other places. Bad exes is a very big situation in the world. Some people suffer these things where you enter a relationship with someone that you thought you'd love, but then you end up not loving them anymore, and then they become the plight of your life, forever disturbing your peace. Even that new coochie you got, or that new dizak that you got, and they're stalking you. They know where you are.
Yep.
They check all your posts. They send you posts. They never let you rest. They just all up in your business.
I want to be an ex like Kanye West.
We would call this kind of person, sadly, someone I love a lot, Mr. West, Kanye West.
I want to be like
How?
him. Kanye is my vibe.
Kanye is not allowing.
I like Kanye though.
Kanye is not allowing his wife, ex-wife,
They
Kim.
divorced him.
Wait,
They're not yet
wait.
divorced,
her
but
life.
hold on.
But I like his vibe.
Hold
But you
on.
have
Which
to
the
be-
vibe is not.
The vibe is
You
mad.
can't move
It's
on.
not vibing now.
It's not
That's a
vibing.
vibe.
That's
Buy
the
the house
being
near your
dickheadish.
ex-wife.
Excuse you,
Your
let's
children
go.
have access to you.
No.
Why is it not a bad? Why? How is it a bad idea?
He's being
Your wife
dickheadish.
lives at the other side of the road. Your children can walk across, come and see their daddy.
I think
How
it's
is that a bad
I think it's
idea?
a bit too much.
How is it too much? Your children don't feel the separation. All they think is that daddy has a house
I
next
think
door.
there's a backstory. You remember his kid's birthday? He wasn't invited.
Yes.
His own kids, oh.
Yeah.
But you know,
What's his face had to? It
I feel
was
that's his
Travis Scott.
And I like the fact that he
That's
told
do you
him.
blame? Hold on, but let me ask a general consensus question. Do you blame Kim for leaving?
So I blame
I
him
don't
for
know.
leaving.
I don't
Would
know.
you blame? Would you looking at how Kanye has behaved? I wouldn't,
No,
because I think that
it's
Kanye has done
50-50.
some. Kanye has done some of the sweetest things
Yes.
for Kim.
No,
I
Kanye does
remember
grand
I remember
gestures.
on Twitter when he did one video
Yeah.
for
No,
us.
Kanye
We
is
were
all
all like,
about-
"Where is love?" On God.
Yeah.
Because Kanye can put pressure on you, man. So it's just crazy.
I didn't think about Kanye. Kanye, no, but remember why Kim complained? Kim complained that Kanye didn't do this small thing anymore.
But that's what
But
happens
he
when
did
you're
the
rich.
big things.
That's what happens when you're rich.
But that's the thing,
The
maybe
small things
Kanye-
come up. The small
but
things
that's the
start
thing.
becoming a problem
But that's
when
the
you're
thing,
super
right?
rich.
Kanye is eccentric.
Yeah.
Kanye is one of those like once in a generation type of talents.
Yeah, but
I can understand how that broke down his relationship, but I feel like Kim knew what she signed up for when she got with Kanye.
come on,
she
they've been
knew-
around. They're
No, but
10
that's the
years.
thing, like couple years. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like a couple years, like maybe 5.
No, they've been
plus.
around like 10 years.
Because
now,
how old is
at least.
North? North is
This
like
is like 8.
so Kanye and Kim married after North, so maybe 7 years. But if you look at it, Kim knew what she signed up with when she got with Kanye. Kanye is one of those guys that will show you the world. Like like when you see that, have you ever that thing where it's like that blip? The world is yours. Kanye is that type of guy to do that. The world is yours. On the blip.
Yes.
That is Kanye. Kanye
actually-
will show
he
you
pretty
love
much did that.
afterwards. But Kanye might not understand the nitty-gritty of love. But you know
How
that
do you
Kanye
know
at
this,
the end
though?
of, no, but that's what she was saying. I think she complained about the fact that Kanye wasn't doing the little things anymore. He wasn't
I
joking
think
with her.
I think more
But you
than
know that's what she
anything, I think
complained
Kim
about.
just wanted to go.
Probably. But you know she
You
complained
get to
about
have
the fact.
your points when everything is over.
Looked at her life and said, yo.
It's time.
Age 43.
I don't blame
No,
her.
but look at it.
I don't blame
I'm not
her,
going to
Sha.
lie to you, yeah. I'm looking at people. You kind of are one of the wealthiest people in the world. You've had your children. You've done marriage. You've enjoyed three very paramount parts
Kanye got
of
it.
marriage.
Kanye got her to
Family,
billionaire status.
wealth. I don't know what the third is, but but Sha, they've achieved. So
Kanye
now
got her
Kim
to
just wants to
billionaire.
be free. There's a couple of young niggas out in these streets. You gotta catch some
But
wind.
Pete, Pale Pete, David.
Pete is funny, and he has. Well, I'm sorry, Pete is still funny.
He is. He's a.
And he's not the
a
ugly.
great
He's not an
guy.
ugly man.
Like,
And
I would understand if, like,
and you know
Brad
what?
Pitt-
People are now saying that he has 8 million.
I would understand
his,
if
his
Brad
net worth
Pitt-
is 8 million.
I would understand if Brad
What
Pitt-
is wrong with 8 million?
Do you know what 8 million is?
Kanye,
Do you
Kim
watch
is a
it?
billionaire.
Yes.
Yes.
Kanye is a billionaire.
So,
Yes, she
Yes.
is. Our net
They're
worth
not
even
together,
shot up now because
Kim,
Kim went
Kim
up
is
to
a
3.6
billionaire
billion valuation.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Huh?
So?
Let me ask you a question. Right?
So
So
she,
I have $50 million, right? You have 20 billion, right? What can you afford?
No drama. No try.
No, wait.
Don't show me.
Don't stop! I will buy your net worth
Wait.
because of you.
Okay.
You can't buy
Okay,
shit.
not 20
Huh?
billion.
I will buy a yacht because of you that you can't afford.
Wait. In terms of experience, right? Holidays, trips.
Tell you why it's
Yeah,
not
okay,
the
she
same.
can't do for
I'll tell you why
herself.
it's not the same.
It's not the
Okay.
same.
Once I get
not
to
the
5
same.
billion, once I get to that billionaire status, the people I'm talking to are different.
how do you know?
What does
No,
that have
that's-
to do
no.
with the relationship?
Wait, that's what I'm
Nothing.
telling you. Wait, that's what I'm telling
Not
you.
true.
Now I'm talking to
Your
heads of
entrance
state.
into the door is different
I'm
as a
talking to heads
billionaire.
of state.
There's a
Nobody
stats-
gives a
there's-
fuck.
I'm talking to heads of
Relationship
state.
wise,
You
Dubai
say
will
relationship
about both
wise.
of
No,
them.
talk
Dubai
about
will
it
welcome
relationship
you.
wise.
it's about both
Talk
of them.
That's
about
what
it
I'm saying.
relationship wise.
Dubai will welcome you.
Relationship
The
wise.
sheikhs will welcome you. It's not a hotel
Relationship-wise.
welcoming you. I will talk to a sheikh to show you the experience of a lifetime.
Relationship wise.
That's what I'm telling you. I will take you to the sheikh's house. I will show you what Dubai really is. That 50 million, the sheikh is looking
Doesn't
at
mean
it like
anything
pocket
to her.
money.
Doesn't mean anything to her.
It could.
Did
Peter.
you see?
It's
Did
a
you see?
change of
Did you see?
experience.
You know,
Wait, have you
lots-
watched? Wait, oh my
lots-
God, I have the perfect
Lots of
example.
people.
Did you watch-
Lots of people have like.
Have you watched I Am Georgina? Have you
No.
seen I Am Georgina?
No.
So when Cristiano Ronaldo walked past her at the Gucci store where she worked, and when they connected and everything, Cristiano changed her life.
Normal of her.
Georgina was working as a high-end, she was working in a fashion store in luxury retail. The moment her and Cristiano got together, agents started looking for her. Georgina was fine all this time.
No.
Yeah, but that's
the
his
moment,
brand.
No.
wait, that's what.
No,
Wait,
no,
I'm
no,
trying to-
no, hold on.
Let's show what it changes.
No, that's
let me
different.
get
That's
there.
different. That's
Let me
different.
Let me get there. Let me get there. Let me get there. I want to finish what I'm saying.
No, that's
Cristiano,
billionaire
let
and
me
rat
finish.
race.
No, Cristiano is almost a billionaire. His earnings have reached billion.
That's rat race.
But you
and-
see,
Cristiano
that's
is about a
billionaire.
billion.
But his
Wait.
fame,
But that's what I'm
but
that's what I'm
his
trying to
fame.
get to.
You know, this guy
Bill
too
Gates
is
is
also
not a Bill Gates is a celebrity. What made him a celebrity is money.
He is.
That's what made him a celebrity. His money.
Yes. But when it comes
How many
to brands,
CEOs are
when it
how
comes
many
to brands,
CEOs are
this guy's
celebrities?
brand is up there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeezy.
So wait,
No,
Christian.
if
no,
you're
this
Bill Gates,
Davidson guy.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson guy.
if you're Bill Gates,
In
friend,
America.
His
Yeah.
brand is up there.
In America,
but that's what I'm
yes,
saying,
yeah.
right? So
Very
like looking at
localized.
money wise, there's a list of billionaires. There's 1,000 plus billionaires in the world that are
Really?
tracked
Yes.
constantly.
It's up to
It's
1,000.
It's like 1,000.
hell.
There's not 2,000
The
billionaires
pool
in
is
the world.
large.
Yes,
in
one
the-
But
five.
billionaires are
Big, I think
tracked
it was really
every day
small.
to see their net worth. So billionaires are like in the spotlight because somebody is looking at how much you are worth. So as a billionaire, once someone is attached to you, everyone is interested in who is this person that's getting this billionaire's attention. So imagine you attached to a billionaire. If Bill Gates now walks around everywhere in
Billionaire get
Abuja,
yacht, and the yacht's bad now.
nah, but if
It's
Bill
a big
Gates,
problem,
if Bill Gates walking around
forget,
Abuja with
their
you,
experiences
is there
are
not an
So
different.
if I
interest
don't
in
give
you
a
are?
shit about yachts,
If Bill-
it means
that-
nothing to me.
yeah,
That's
but
what I'm
it's
saying.
your
That's what I'm
relationship.
saying.
What does
But
she
that's
like?
what I'm saying. If Bill Gates walks around the EU for 2 weeks, the whole world is interested in
Your
who
net worth will
Peter
increase.
Jopesi is.
Sorry, you're not
Your net worth will increase.
Am I lying?
Start getting endorsement deals.
But
They'll
am
just
I lying to
randomly-
you? No, think about it. Somebody
didn't-
who
you
wants to
didn't listen to
manage
me.
who you are. Somebody is interested in who you are because Bill Gates is your friend.
For 2 weeks.
So
2 weeks, so Bill Gates carried you around for 2 weeks. He didn't
So
give you
this
money.
is
He
the
didn't do
question I
anything.
asked you.
Bill Gates was
All right,
walking
so
around.
let's go.
with you.
Let's listen to them.
So
now.
tell me.
this is the question I asked you. I said, what's the difference between the person that has 40 million, person that has a billion, right?
Yeah.
It's experience,
Yeah.
right?
The experience is different.
So I can decide to splurge
Mm-hmm.
40 million.
Yeah.
Take her to certain places. It's kind of like ASAP and Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
If you see most of their dates, $20 dates, $60 dates, yeah.
Yeah, that's another $20.
Yes, they are. Takes her to like
Oh
corner
no,
shops.
they go for corner shop dates.
Corner
Now. That's
shop
nice
dates.
now. Cute,
But
lovely
you
things. But
yes,
on the
that's
side.
what people think. But you see, this is what it is. She's a celebrity.
Yeah. He's
Scott-
celebrity too.
Yeah.
That's what I
You-
just
you-
remind you
you-
of that.
you can't-
He's celebrity too.
You can't compare her celebrity to his.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
Rihanna is almost billion.
Exactly. So,
Isn't
so
she?
She-
yeah.
I think she.
So,
in and out
so,
once in a
so,
while.
she put her somewhere. You got multitudes of people gravitating towards her and stuff, right?
Yeah.
He can hack it. He can put hoodie on and stuff. It's good.
Yeah.
So what does he do? He takes her to like a random place. Takes her to a random place. $6 shop, $12 shop. They have a meal. Nobody comes. That's the one thing she desires. To relive the life she lived before she was a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Value.
Value. Do you think he can get this exact same value? Let's use Lagos for example. You're a celebrity in Lagos. Rihanna,
But that's the
Rihanna and
beauty of
ASAP.
her having money. Because when you're dealing with someone that
It has
does not
nothing to do with
no,
money.
Riri
wait,
has
now.
money, so she can
Rihanna and
enjoy
ASAP.
those things that are so expensive that she can enjoy. Don't mean anything to her as much. So
Yeah,
now she
because
can
you
have
get
that
there and
normalcy.
you realize
But
what
now when
money
you're
truly
dating
is.
someone who is not Riri, let's just put them at the opposite end of Riri. She wants to do noble.
Because she does not know what money is.
That's the thing.
But she wants experience.
If Riri
And
wants
there
to
are
date a
higher
broke
experiences
guy,
than
if
your
Riri is
experience.
dating a broke guy, she's going to show him a world that he has never seen before.
Relative
She
to
close
relative
maybe.
to ASAP.
That's what
ASAP
I'm
is
saying.
broke.
No, ASAP is not that broke.
Well,
let's say
relative
me
to
now,
her, he's
me
broke.
now, let's say my net worth bad
Guy,
as
man,
bad.
the way they go, they
Riri
compensate.
is
Wait,
almost
so
billionaire.
let's say
Figure like
let's say my net
So
worth.
the guy is what?
Let's say my net worth now is like $50,000.
Do you know what I mean?
Bad as he bad.
Relative.
Let's say
Yes,
my
a
net worth
broke
now
guy,
is
but like,
$50,000. I'm dating
money is
Rihanna.
nothing.
Wouldn't
It's
Rihanna
not
want to show
money.
me the world?
Maybe
Eh?
broke. Let our broke.
10 million. That's what I'm saying.
million.
That's what I'm saying about Cristiano
what's
and
net
stuff.
worth?
When
That-
Cristiano started
His
dating
net worth
Georgina.
is 10 million.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
So
That's what I'm saying about like Cristiano and Georgina.
Yeah, relative
Cristiano
to
Ronaldo.
her, that's what I
Please,
said.
how much money does Meagan Good have?
No, it's Rihanna.
That's what I have an idea of.
Nigga's position.
So she was
I watched-
getting hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Georgina was like maybe a couple tens of thousands.
Not bad.
All of a sudden, Georgina can use Cristiano's plane to go to Paris and come back on the same day to Turin. Georgina immediately started dating Cristiano. She loved fashion. She could never get that breakthrough in fashion. All of a sudden, she's getting fashion houses calling her.
Those are the experiences
That
that come
can,
with
they are
wealth.
not quantified.
Real wealth.
Georgina.
Except you're
was
famous
saying
and popular.
she was. Jean Paul Gaultier was looking for her. Versace, like people were looking
Even on Drake's
for
album,
her.
this Lil Durk, he was still promoting his babes and fashion line.
And that's the thing.
But now, if she was dating Drake, I guess the fashion line would already be selling.
And that's the
You
thing
wouldn't
I'm
even have to say
saying.
anything because she's with Drake. There's just, I don't know how to. Do you understand? There's a
impact.
oh, you're with this person, so therefore it's just like let's put it like this. Chris Breezy was not necessarily is a big star, but we can definitely say that when he started dating Karuche, he took her somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know who
Yeah,
Karuche
for
was.
sure.
I don't know who Karuche was. Just like Drea, I don't know where Drea came from, but I know Drea dated someone, and from
And
there
American
Drea
football.
popped off.
Yeah, America. I think her husband was American football or
No,
something.
Drea wasn't married. now. She
Oh,
hasn't been
there's a
married.
guy from
Wasn't married,
American
she was like a
football.
baby mama.
But there's a guy from American
No
football.
idea.
Yeah,
I think it was from
football
American
or
football.
basketball, I'm
Yeah,
not
either
sure.
one of those sports.
She getting thick too. Shout out to Drea and Megan
I
Best.
love
She's
Drea.
always been.
But yeah, guys, it's been a beautiful one.
See, there's so
This was a
much.
great episode.
So much to dissect.
I'm such.
I
I hope you guys enjoyed my hosting today. Captain Awesome was not around and I had to take over.
You're a man,
Um,
late.
Thank you for listening and being with us on Accidental Discharge through all these years. We've been through COVID together.
We
We've
have.
been-
Wait. Before I close up, Tariq, see, if you're looking for the answer to your question, how immigration helps Black Americans, look at the white people. White people are all immigrants, and they are in America. That is your answer.
Okay. Thank you again. That is from Ibrahim of Play. We'll be having him another time.
I had to give it to him.
We'll be having Ibukun around another time where she'll
Inshallah.
properly come and talk about life and the true realities of having a booty like Meagan Good. Miss Com,
Hey, people.
thank you. They call me Peter's Gone. I am obviously Raj, and it's been a pleasure. Come again. See you next week. Accidental
discharging with
Discharge.
us.
Thank you for discharging with us.
I'm just cooking.
Remember
Just
to
discharge.
Like,
Interact with
subscribe, all of that. Whatever Captain Awesome says. Good night. God bless.
peace.
Peace.
Peace. Oh my God, I've had so much.
I've been drinking gin. Can I have some of that?